Today's topic is solving for a single variable one step at a time. We're going to learn this process one step at a time. We will start with the one-step process, then move to the two-step process. First, we'll review what we know so far. To isolate the target variable, usually x, we'll have to perform inverse operations to the constant on the side of the variable. What you do to one side of the equation, you must also do to the other side. Now, with reverse operations, opposite of addition is subtraction, and the opposite of subtraction is addition. First example, x plus 13 equals 35. To isolate x, we must perform the inverse operation of plus 13. The opposite of plus 13 is minus 13. We subtract 13 from both sides, we simplify, and our answer is x equals 22. The second example, x minus 23 equals 9. To isolate x, the opposite of minus 23 is plus 23. We add 23 to both sides, simplify, and our answer is x equals 32. Now, when the variable is being multiplied by a number, that number is called a coefficient. We need to transform that number into a 1. To do that, we have to divide both sides by the coefficient, or if the coefficient is a fraction, multiply by its reciprocal. The opposite of multiplication is division, and the opposite of division is multiplication. First example, 6x equals 48. 6 is multiplying x, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So we must divide both sides by 6. We simplify, x equals 8. Second example, x divided by 3 equals 13. The opposite of division is multiplication. So we must multiply both sides by 3. We simplify, and x equals 36. Now, this is where the x is being multiplied by a fraction, 3/5. So we have to multiply both sides by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 3/5 is 5/3. Multiply both sides, simplify, the answer is 5/3 or 15. In this process, you put together both one-step processes, the addition subtraction of the constant and the multiply or divide of the coefficient. First, you add or subtract the constant. Second, you divide the coefficient or multiply by the denominator or the reciprocal. Then you simplify your answer. Example, 4x plus 7 equals 31. First, we add or subtract. Subtract 7 from both sides because it's the opposite of plus 7. Simplify, you get 4x equals 24. Now we're going to divide both sides by 4 because 4 is multiplying the x. We simplify, and x equals 6. Second example, 7/8 x minus 5 equals 9. First, we have to add the opposite of minus 5 to both sides. Simplify, we have 7/8 x equals 14. Now we're going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 7/8, which is 8/7. Simplify, and you get x equals 16.